Okay, I'd say we're pretty much ready. Well, first of all, good evening. Let's just do the usual audio check. First of all, okay, audio is fine. How are you doing? I hope everyone is having a great, fantastic day or night or whatever it is that you're currently going through. Let me just check something real quick. Okay, here we go. Did I pause the camera? I didn't pause the camera. I think we're fine. Anyway, I hope, as I already said, that you're doing well. Today is actually going to be another big MSQ day. We're gonna do 3.3. A lot of people have told me that the patch thing is really good. I have something in my eye that's bothering me, and I have no idea what it is, and I keep blinking, and it's not allowing me to reopen my eyes, and it's just strange. Yeah, it's still there. I don't know what it is. Good morning, Angry Cupcake. How are you doing? Sorry about this disgusting eye-moving beginning of the stream, but I have something in it, and I have no idea what it is. I think one of my eyes is gonna cry because things are just not quite right with it. Do you know what? I'm gonna be right back. Because I need to fix this. I need my eye. Ow, what is this? Okay, I am back, and here's the thing. I'm not gonna do any predictions or anything like that, but 3.3 better be tier worthy, because I think I need actual tears to clear out my eye canals, because I apparently have something forever stuck in my eye that I cannot get out, and there's nothing. Like, for the first time I saw like all the visible corners of my eye, and that was frightening, to say the least. but yeah, I cannot spot anything that bothered me, and I just decided that it's not gonna bother me, and I think for now we're gonna be okay. Anyway, now that we're kind of sort of back to normal, I'm not sure we are, but we're gonna try to be. What I'd like to do actually today is I'd like to. Let's just shut this down first. I'd like to try to do this new thing with some video watching before we start the stream. I actually have two videos that you guys have sent me over the. It's not weekend. It is weekend. That I was excited about, but I didn't want to watch them like on my own. But we're gonna do a stress test of a sort, and since I haven't watched anything lately on YouTube and played it on stream, I'm just gonna need a little bit of help with the sound settings. So I might be talking during the video for a little bit, but just let me know if at any point you spot that either the audio is loud or that my voice is loud or quiet or anything like that. So yeah, we're gonna watch a video and help me get this set up. Let's just make sure I'm ready. Here we go. Okay, so I just need to turn it on. Basically, this is the first one that you guys sent me, and it's the Patrick that's the Frostmore. And I think Angry Cupcake, I think this is the video that you sent me. I'm not sure. Yeah, you did, and we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it together. Let's hope that the sound is okay at least.
Try. First, get a jar. That's the Frostmore.
Yes.
So what's wrong with being a DK? He just turns the whole land into Northrend. That's pretty cool. And he just has no place in the story. Like the squid is just not a part of it. Not sure about the fantasy with the snow and the water kind of thing, but I guess in SpongeBob everything's possible. Ah, that's a dumbass Lich King. Oh no. Oh no. He stayed inside. Oh, that's no bueno. Oh, holy shit. Is that Syndra? That is definitely Syndra. I'm not sure if they ever showed the graveyard in SpongeBob. Is he supposed to be like Sylvanas? Is he gonna get turned into undead now? Oh, that's his poor sad soul. Ah. And he's just dead. He didn't even turn him into an undead. Yeah, Rag is a lot better. Rag is a lot better for sure. That was hilarious. That was a really good one. How do I exit this? Okay, so have you, what happened to the sound? Exit this. Um, did the sound, like, was the sound off at any point? Did you notice any discrepancies? Because if you did, now was the time to tell me that, because I want to watch another one. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we watched the Frostborn one. I liked it. It was a fun video. And we have the from WoW to Final Fantasy IV theme. Actually, this is kind of a really good theme for us. The volume should be a bit higher. Oh, okay. I actually thought it was a bit louder than what it was supposed to be because well, yeah, as per usual, I heard it louder through my headphones, but thank you for helping me out. Okay, here we go. I increased it a little bit. Not sure how the Carbot tones their videos, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, here we go. I still don't know like what I'm actually showing on screen, so hopefully I'm showing the right thing. Is this like in WoW or in Final Fantasy? Oh, this is the refugee ship. That's so, oh my god, that's so sad. Yeah, this is what happens when you send all your gold to one of your friends before you leave WoW. That was Philip when he sent his gold to me. Oh, that's the saddest thing. Oh, the copium people. It's like you remove your old WoW gear, and there you go. There's like, they have such an incredible way of showing the saddest things in less than 30 seconds. I still don't quite understand how they do it, but it is so sad. I mean, it's happy because I'm over there as well. But it is really sad. Jesus. How did they even do that? Just drop the baby. Yeah, the baby was just like, who cares? This is a World of Warcraft baby. Let's go to Final Fantasy and, make new races or whatever. That was really fun. Like quiet but no issues. Was the sound better now? Because I'm gonna remember these sound settings if they were better with the video and everything. If that was good, then we can do these react videos more often. I actually had a lot of fun, and I think yeah, actually you now have the stuff to react to. Very inventive name, Discord sub channel thingy, where you can go ahead and post everything you find that you think is worthy of watching. So we're gonna have these little things either before or after the stream to watch. I think that would be a lot of fun. And sometimes people just want to send me a link and I have nowhere to basically to point them to. So now at least we have that. And Dizzy, welcome back. How are you doing? So yeah, now that you saw this cool scenery that I have, we can switch back to being to Final Fantasy and actually having the in-game sound as well because that's important. So I think I fixed my eye. For those of you who weren't there, like I think I had something in my eye. Well, I did have something in my eye that pretty much completely blocked it from seeing, and I tried to get it out, but I'm not sure it exited my eye. So as I previously said, this chapter better be sad. I mean, no, not really. Like I'm not wishing any misery upon my beloved everyone. But if it is sad, at least we're gonna clear my eye. So that's good news. That is definitely good news. How's everyone? How's your weekend? Today, well, please tell me today is Sunday. Is today Sunday? Sometimes I ask you guys how your weekend is, and it's like Wednesday, and I'm not even aware of it. So yeah, I hope today I didn't miss the date. I don't know why I'm so disoriented. I actually have like a full, a checklist of things that I do every day of the week that repeats every week. And I think that should have me like know dates a lot more and a lot better. And we're gonna go to the last vigil. Today we start at 3.3 and I'm super excited about it. There we go. I hope I didn't mess up the sound or anything. I hope you guys can still hear me because I didn't see anything in the chat. I always get nervous when I'm trying new things after a while. But who would we even be without new things, right? Today, we are off to doing, I think there's like a lot of actually one dungeon and one trial to do, so fun! The Man Within, the host for Tom Knight, has a message for you. I think we're ready. Mistress Freeze, it is well that you are here. You are wanted within. I believe Master Alphinaud wishes a word with you. It's funny how he usually... Oh, we should actually talk to the knight. We should talk to him and actually have him... Wait, is this one? No, this is the gatekeep. Oh yeah. So basically one person tells me that I have a message, the other person lets me in, and the third person, which is Alphinaud, funnily enough, that's actually a friend of ours, who could have told us that even outside is inside. But that's fine. That is okay. Okay, who are we finding today? The server's going to be back up tomorrow in time for your stream. Oh man, when are they going off? I saw the message, but I don't know if they're gonna be back on. Like, tomorrow, if you guys are up for it, we can do the coils. It was actually Angry Cupcake's idea, and I kind of agree that it's the best thing to be done on stream, because apparently there's a huge story that I do want to see with you guys, and I'm excited for it. So that is the plan for tomorrow. But tomorrow, I mean, I got stuff to do anyways. Tomorrow's my birthday, and I'm gonna have the stream anyways, so even if we just end up talking or playing Minesweeper or doing whatever, I'm still gonna be okay with it. So I'm definitely gonna be streaming tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully the servers are gonna be okay. Actually, I don't know the time of the... I'm gonna check it after the quest. V, there you are. Have you a moment? There's something I would fain discuss. What do you want? I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference. Okay, that was day before yesterday, pretty much. Though I dare say you would sooner forget them. So basically the dragon, the dragon kind of got killed by a dragoon who's actually a dragon, because Einstein is possessed by Nidhogg, and Nidhogg killed Vidofnir, I think, because she wanted to make peace with us, and nobody, well, he thinks it's a good idea for absolutely nobody, so that's pretty much what happened, I think. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of a Estinian. It was I actually said Estinian, that's wonderful. It was a sight that chilled the soul, but one which gave me reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. Like, how? He did something terrible. What is the proof that he's not beyond salvation? When you described his fateful transformation at Azizla, I feared him lost forever, but the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. I don't understand, like, which part, except for the body, actually looks like him. But maybe that's what he was referring to. Thus, did I turn to Yustola and Krila for a more empirical appraisal, and full glad I am that I did, for it would seem they have some observations of their own to share. Is today's stream too dark? Because I don't have the light turned on, but maybe I could work something out. The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go? I need to change my glamour. I think, this one is starting to get boring. Excellent, let us not keep our honored colleagues waiting. I actually have an order at my beloved crafter, who is to make me pants and a skirt, but We'll see. We'll see if it arrives. Okay, let's see where we're. Okay, the Forgotten Night. Wait, is that actually teleport worthy? We're going anyway. Oh, the server should be up by afternoon. I think the game told us when it's going to be. Okay, so on August 24th, from 1 to 10 GMT. 1 to 10 GMT. That is like, is that like? Wait, August 24th is day after tomorrow. This is Tuesday. This is Tuesday, and it's like Tuesday at 1 to 10. This is like afternoon, I think. Yeah, they did. Yeah, it wasn't killed, but it was wounded, and I think we still have no proof or no further information on what's happened. Like the last thing they told us was that the dragon is getting healed by the other dragons, which I find a little bit fishy because I don't know how dragons actually heal other dragons, but maybe that is just me not knowing enough. But you are correct. You are correct. And Evicent, welcome back. How are you doing? You are correct. I will take that remark. I apologize. Yeah, today it may be a little bit dark, but if it
We have kept you
really is,
waiting
just
over long,
let me
I
know.
fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
So it's nothing urgent, apparently.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humours.
Soothing to the humors. What does that mean?
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
I still don't understand how his role fits into Heavensward because, like, I don't know enough about the Dragoon lore, but isn't their only purpose to kill dragons? Like, even the fact that he was allowed to be a part of all this is amazing to me because he was pretty much a liability in a way that he could have actually killed all the dragons that we were trying to make peace with. So I don't know. Is that weird to just me, or okay? Just running around the saucer doing mini games there. The saucer is a good place to be on a Sunday evening. I actually went there yesterday to finish my challenge log. I'm still trying to hopelessly grind a cactus, but I keep spending my MGP, so I have no idea when that's gonna happen. I need to get better at saving.
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when you took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
Yes. Why is that unusual?
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Yeah, he looked like a tiny little
Only his armor
Nazoth.
had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Okay, and how is this
Then
helping
he is
us
lost
save
to us
him?
forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered.
I think he's trying really hard to impress Krila, and she's just getting unimpressed by the second.
As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else.
So he's actually the good guy. Like, I have trouble trusting Instinian. It's probably my undying love for dragons, but I don't know, like, I just don't agree with the Dragoon lore too much. But I think to further state that, I would have to do the actual Dragoon quest line. From little that I know, from what people have told me, I don't agree with everything that they do. But I might change my mind. He is in the Dragoon job quest line. Yeah, I think to further actually comment on that, I'm gonna have to do the quest line. I can't comment like this because it's a newbie comment. Saving up for cards in the car mount that is coming back in September. Oh, I can't wait for the car. Like, it's just, I feel so lucky that I'm actually here when the car is coming back, because if I had started playing Final Fantasy like a few months after it or something, I would have been so sad that like I couldn't get it again. Well, at least not until like it appears at the Mog station or something. But then it would just turn into one of these many mounts that you want to get, but you don't know if you want that one or the other one, and you just can't buy all at the same time, and you shouldn't. You don't even know if you want to buy any of them. And like, it just becomes one of those store mounts that you tell yourself, I'll get it later, and then you end up never getting it. I don't know. I'm just happy that we're getting it.
Ishtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I had sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
So she can probably only feel this because she has Echo? It's actually funny that we didn't come to the same conclusion.
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
That would probably kill him.
We know
That's
not
how
if
things
that would
usually
serve
go.
to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Hi, Mayomaru, what's up? Time to troll myself by ruining my life. What in the world are you talking about? Are you okay, man?
Alphino,
He's just...
by all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers.
He is still a little bit reckless. Little trolling.
Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the Dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
Oh, that would be bad. Imagine Afinod in this role. Well, that would probably ironically be his biggest role that he's had so far. Happy I got a free day tomorrow. I am tired and happy. Well, I'm glad to hear that. What are you planning to do for your free day? And hi, Cupid. Welcome back. We do a little trolling. Is everyone in the chat trolling today?
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
This is... I don't know, like, I feel like Afinod is going like 2 steps forward and then 1 step back, or even 2 steps back every time he says something like this. It's not impressing anyone, and like he goes like, I don't know, he seems calm for a while, and then he just says something really childish and reckless, and he's back to square one, and everyone can see it.
Ah, I found you at last.
Who is this? Oh, that's the kid from the House for Tom. The servant. I'm actually glad to see him
A messenger of the
again.
Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
That's Aimric, right?
So Aimric would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Anawa.
Alright, that means we go. Oh, playing Dota 2!
Duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
I didn't even know you played Dota 2. Have you ever talked to Philip about that. He's actually been playing, well, not right now, but he had been playing Dota for many, many years.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then, Sir Emmerich awaits.
Well, best not keep him waiting. For sure.
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
Yeah, I hope he doesn't. And it's just really sad how he gets so friend-zoned by Krila. She's his teacher and she could never see him, I think, in the way he sees her. And it's just funny how Alphino would hate if he heard her talking about him like this. Try back in 2019 to talk to him. Even remember the year.
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
Actually, this dragon completely has a point. He's completely right. We haven't at all discussed how we're gonna defeat Nidhogg. And we're even discussing the possibility of his next host without actually defeating him. You are right. There is no troll emoji. Do you want one? I don't know, like, I don't think he's coming back to Dota 2. And the way our life is looking right now, we just need like 10 extra hours every day to at least pretty much keep everything afloat. It's been very challenging in this past few months because of the visa and everything. Hi, Pepperoni and Soup. The dragon.
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon.
I'll get back to that.
But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind.
I still don't think
a timely atrocity.
That was a good
remind
idea
the
for
children
anyone.
of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg.
And we're back to basically to square one, as if nothing had even happened. Like, as if our show and our presentation or whatever it is that we had done was worth nothing. Dragon killing is going very poorly. I don't think we even killed any of the dragons except for... Well, yeah, we thought we killed Nidhogg, but we didn't. And yeah, every single dragon that we thought we killed, we didn't kill it. And I'm pretty happy about it. I don't think they're bad. I just think that people who live like 100 years versus dragons who live thousands and thousands of years just cannot understand each other. It's just been very difficult. How are you doing? What do we want? Aiming, healing, casting. We don't want any of these things. Let's just, I don't know, let's just take this. Avenod is eager to hear what tidings Sir Aymeric has to share. Might Sir Aymeric perchance have received word of a Dravanian advance, or mayhap they have located a stick, that is to say, mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Yeah, I think like what the little dragon said, it speaks very well of what's actually happening. Like, all we're thinking about right now is Estinian. I should have let the Pope do his thing. No, why? He's horrible. He's such a horrible, vile little man. The time to troll Angry Cupcake in a dungeon is never. Angry Cupcake does not deserve to be trolled in a dungeon, especially not by a noob tank.
I thank you for coming.
I thank you for inviting me. Very happy
You have
to
had
be
news
here.
of Nidhogg?
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
That's no good.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
So what are we doing here?
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
Well, why are we even looking for him
Ishgard's
then?
defenses are being bolstered as we speak.
With all haste, I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
Is he talking about a dragon? She's always here. Like, does she have a girl with a bathroom or something? Like, she's just always in this room. No piece until one side is dead, every other piece is temporary. Oh, I hope not. I hope we can avoid this room being dead, pretty much. This whole room.
You speak of Heavensward?
Well, I mean, that's
I
the
do.
only choice.
To whom else could we turn?
That's the only choice. Like, he's the strongest dragon. Like, there's no one else left who could fight Nidhogg. But I'm not sure he's gonna wanna. Like, they're brothers, right? I'm not sure he's gonna fight. Like, why would he fight for
That is
humans?
Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny. Nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... How shall I put this?
It will be no small undertaking.
Yeah.
Yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Heavensward's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men.
He was basically the only dragon that made us feel like failures. We came over there and he was like, you came here for nothing, go away. And he just took off.
But much has changed since your visit to Somal. And if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard.
Oh man, I hope he doesn't die or something. Like, I hope he doesn't sacrifice himself in the process for this city.
Come what may, my friends.
He can come
the
live in
Battle
our
of Nidhogg
city.
will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
I'll help you do anything. Oh, he didn't ask us. He asked all of us.
We will, my lord. Though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success.
Oh, there's dungeons soon?
Come then. We will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you.
And
The
what
city
about
is yours,
her?
First Commander.
Oh, okay, he called her first commander. That's not very intimate. That's fine. I would have put me and Lucia in one room and log it for a week. I wouldn't last a day, man. Look at the sword she has. Look at this armor and everything. Like, I would pretend
My
to
lord.
be her friend.
We should pray
And
for your
then-
swift return.
And then when she comes over to my house, I would give her some spoiled food that tastes wonderful so she gets a stomach ache. That's what I could do. Such a nice young man soldier. I hope nothing as bad is gonna happen to him and his totally safe plan. Yeah, I've been pretty much just feeling like walking on eggs this whole time because I'm very much afraid of him dying. Yeah, Lucia's voice actor is really good, but I just wish she wasn't always there. Is that too much to ask? I mean, she is an okay character, but I think Lucia's hair is an egg. Come on. So why does it feel like this patch is not a very long one? It has like 6 quests, and 2 of them look like they're dungeons and trials. Why does this feel like it's gonna end very quickly? Is this not a long patch or something? Because if it isn't, I wanna see if I can do this one and the next one. Yeah, I haven't played it. I haven't played any other RPGs except for, well, Final Fantasy and WoW, pretty much. It grieves me to impose you in this matter, but if you all people understand the threat we now face, it is no imposition, Sir Aymeric. To V and I, Ishgard is second home. Yeah, pretty much because we got kicked out of our first one when we came here. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the light of your nation has become our own. There's aught that we can do to aid in its salvation, then pray and pose all you must. Like, when Avenant grows up, is he gonna be like Aymeric? Like, of that size and asserted dominance? Is that how it works with their race? We are true friends. We are truly getting friend zoned here, but he's here, so it's fine that we're keeping it a secret. Shall we be about our task then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhogg's shade will strike, but we must assume that time is not our ally. Indeed, with that in mind, I have taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mr. Chataru that you will be escorting me to Samal. I confess I did not provide the exact details of our destination, as they are yet unknown to me. Oh. We will summon Heiselberger at Zenith in the Churning Mists. Ere we begin our ascent, however, I think it's best that we pay a visit to Annex Shrine. You seek an advantage in the coming negotiations? I do. I would consult with Vinov here. Like, I'm sure that the dragon is not very happy about us right now. Like, she basically came over here to reconcile, and she got stabbed in the back. Like, how could she ever just receive us peacefully? And Zaf is not that dominant, his sister is. Yeah, I don't know about her, like, a lot about her just yet. I think if I ever get to know her, she's probably gonna be in the further story thing. I have no idea who Alexander is. I skipped a lot of stuff, like skipped as in like from the quests. I proposed this in part of our concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to her wounds, it would have great consequences for our alliance. That apart, she may be able to provide insight into her sire's current state of mind. Like, is there a way for us to help them? To do the raid quests. What raid? Oh, yeah, my Mario doesn't play the game. He just knows the Alexander name or term or something, and I think... Are you just asking about it because someone told you about Alexander? Because I have no answers, I haven't done it yet. Well, reason to the Germanian forelines then. I think we are gonna get Maemaru to play the game at some point. He spends way too much time here for him to not enjoy Final Fantasy at least a little bit. When are you gonna play the game? Do you not see that you have a tank at your disposal who is not a very good tank, but is growing as a player and is going to live up to her full potential very soon, and you should be here to reap the fruits of these rewards of us finally playing together. I am a tank. Well, then we can both be tanks, because in Final Fantasy you can raid in an 8-man thing, the trial, and you need 2 tanks. We can co-tank. You should level a tank and then we can tank together. Like, why would you not play? I know you want to, I just don't know why you haven't started yet. Come on. Just play the game. Is she okay? Let's take a look at her before we talk to her. She looks fine. Like, she's sitting and she keeps her head up. She is looking at us in a very ominous way. Let's talk to her quickly. Can I be a druid? No. No, I don't think so. Ah, 'tis the warrior of warriors and her companions. What bringeth you to mine abode? Okay, she doesn't look that well. Pray forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Vidofnir. I hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Like, didst thou imagine me close to death? The thrust was deep, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Like, time is a very tricky thing. When a dragon says time, you never know what they mean. Fully glad I am to hear it. You were the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologize unreservedly. Pepper onion soup is right. It's time for us to enter the cold mode. I unapologetically use that term because it feels that way and I'm not even sorry about it. I am dragon full grown and thou thought to protect me, mortal. Like, have you offended her? It was tempered by the fires of battle ere thy great grandsire learned to crawl. Thy words to remind me of a knight whom I called friend some 1,000 years past. He swore to defend me from harm and hardship. And he died in battle, probably. Would that we could return to that era of peace when man and dragon knew such comradeship. Well, the fact that he offered to defend her probably meant that there was war that was following. Would that our every effort to do we're not undone by... what is the sentence? Would that our every effort to do so were not undone by ancient rancor. It's like we're trying to correct the past that is just not happening. For truth, there can be no peace while Nidhogg's shade yet lingereth. Okay, well, she's showing signs of being on our side. That's good. That much is plain, yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus do we make for Somal, to beseech the aid of your sire once more. She's gonna laugh at us. Folly, thou knowest as well as I how he will answer. Bracelbaker's heart remains unchanged then. Pity. But if it is folly to hope, I am content to die a fool. Oh, please don't die. That's like the worst thing that can happen to me right now. I am not mentally prepared for that, and I never will be. As hath ever been the way with thy kind. Go then, but be warned. The Shade's presence had driven its minions to frenzy. I'm just afraid that they did some insane foreshadowing with Aimrek, like being close to death and then recovering and then continuing to say these things like how he would do anything for the city and like dying in a very stupid way. Man, I hope that doesn't happen. Thank you, Vidofnir. We shall disturb your rest no longer. Yeah, she looks very female-ish. I can't explain it. Like, maybe it's her jaw. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but she's... That dragon looks more like a goat than a dragon. Maybe. But she does look girlish in some way, doesn't she? I just can't explain it. There's just something about her. Afinod seems eager to press on. Okay, is this quest title revealing? Like winning over the worm? Though I expected no better answer from Vidofnir, I take little pleasure from having been proven right. It would seem that our presence at Zenith will be every bit as unwelcome as I had anticipated. But what is the ire of one great worm to a trio of self-confessed fools such as ourselves? Aw, we're fools together. Can I be the storm that is approaching? You can be whatever you want to be. Just play the game. The horns are from Illidan. They actually kind of do look alike. I agree. Let us begin our ascent. After you, Master Afinod. Yeah, go first. Scout ahead if you wish. We wish to join you outside Mogo. Why am I the one who should go first? I don't get it. Like, why am I always pushed forward? And where do we even go? Okay, at least we fly everywhere. At least we're attuned everywhere. We took care of that, and now we're getting rewarded. Okay, so we are we getting to the dungeon soon? Yeah, I think this is the dungeon quest. Winning over the worm. Okay. Let's see. I had heard tales of the world above the clouds, but never did I dream. One's mind paints a pale picture of its majesty. Yeah, he just never goes anywhere, does he? Like, he's always in his big-ass house, just never even getting himself out there to see the Mughals. That's a shame. I'm just afraid that they're gonna do something to him. He's now going around the world appreciating its beauty. Like, is that not the thing that people do before they die? Like, if I'm right, I'm just gonna die. Like, few live to see such wonders. I'm reminded of my first visit to this peak when Estinian and you sailed yet walked at our side. Aww. And now we're talking about the other dead ones. Like, I'm getting increasingly paranoid that they're gonna kill him. Kubo, is that you? Oh, he remembers me. Oh, hi there. If it isn't Mog, he doesn't know his name. Don't tell me you've forgotten my name, Kubo, after all we've been through together. Aww. No, like, I'd rather have him corrupted than dead. At least you remember me. You do remember me, don't you, V? And I'm like, Natsume, hi, welcome. Hello, thanks for the guide on the Lunar Festival. As a totally new player, it was very informative. Welcome to Eorzea. I am not that much further than yourself. I am also a fellow sprout on my way to I don't know what, but it's nice. And I'm loving it. Welcome, how are you doing? And I'm glad the guide was helpful. Oh, the music here is so good. His nation been in war for 1,000 years, it's hard to go sightseeing. Yeah, that's true. But, like, it is kind of sort of his. How could I forget you, Moglin? Of course I do, Mogan. Apologies, friend, but all movies look the same to me. Oh, shit. Okay, let's pick the first one. Moglin? Are we correct? Oh, shit! How could you mistake me for that overstuffed drone warmer? I'm Mogan, the courageous Mughal who guided you to Zenith, Koopa. Aw, man. It would be better if we said the truth. By putting our shared history to one side, what brings you and your friends to Mugward, Koopa? If you let Aymeric die, Lucia will eat you alive. I will eat her alive, because then I will have no reason not to do that. Another audience with old Hreiselweger. Well, I hope you brought the horn, Koopa. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good, loud toot should reach the great worm's ears easily enough. This feels like a repeat thing of what we did the first time. I'm very good. I really enjoyed the game so far. Trying to play Summoner is my first job. Oh, nice! Look forward to following your channel. Well, I'm happy to have you. And, I don't know where you are in the story. I'm currently at Heavensward 3.2. Every time there's someone who's new to the game coming to the chat, I just give a gentle warning about possible spoilers. I don't know if there are gonna be spoilers because I don't know anything. but just so you know where I'm at in the story, so you can decide for yourself if you wanna, you know, watch it or not. All right, here we are. Welcome to the trolling stream. This is not a trolling stream, that's a lie. We're as tame as we get. Now that was unexpected, Goop, but Chieftain Mooglu will want to hear all about this. So they're gonna tell on us because we had their name wrong. Well, most bot players are choosing Summoner. There must be a reason, can't be a coincidence. Isn't Summoner their job with a pet? I mean, I don't know any, like, statistics or numbers about that. But, I mean, WoW has these classes with pets, like hunters, like warlocks, even mages with their elementals. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it has something to do with that, or maybe it's just easier to get yourself into a new world with a companion by your side. I hope Summoner has a companion. I understand little of what's going on at the moment, but my partner is telling me I'm spoiling myself. Trying to catch up as fast as possible while reading the quest. Yeah, that's always the best way to do it. Like, if you have time, it's just good to just read the story and, you know, let yourself go to it. Because I found that, like, when I go through quests, like, off-stream, when I'm in a hurry, because usually, like, off-stream I just unlock blue quests and maybe do dungeons and stuff like that, I usually don't enjoy the story as much if I just click through them. And that's why I decided to stream it. Because I'm just having a lot of fun doing it with you guys. Yeah, maybe it does remind someone of, like, a hunter or a warlock. You just don't want to feel alone, like in WoW. That's a really hard truth. You're a player who never felt more alone than in your garrison. Actually, that was the time that I felt least alone, because Draenor is when I started World of Warcraft. And I was having a blast. Like, Draenor was so good for me because me and my husband got to play for the first time. He at that point, he had been playing WoW for a few years. And I was new, so he got to show me everything, and we had this thing where I could teleport to his location, and it was just really fun. We didn't give a shit about, you know, garrisons and stuff like that. We just kind of played together, and it was actually really, really nice. I'll be right back. Just need to go to the bathroom. As it turns out, I can have one of the lights on, so we're gonna be a less dark stream than what we were. My toddler is asleep and he is no longer bothered by the lights, so here we are. What did I miss? Summer feels more like Warlock at the moment. As someone who always plays Moonkin, and wow, it has some of the same feels. I would have loved a nature-themed caster though. As someone who's played both Warlock as a maid in Shadowlands and a Moonkin in PvP, I can totally see how you would want nothing more than to just have something that is similar to those. I actually really wanted to tank. Like, I have been wanting to tank for a while now in WoW as well, but I don't know, like, no one would even give me an opportunity to learn how to do it in WoW, and actually being able to do it in Final Fantasy without getting, you know, just trashed and kicked out of all the groups was pretty good and refreshing. My game would have like I hope not. But I was thinking too, maybe while players look at class guide for Final Fantasy XIV on YouTube, and the one that pops first gives them that impression. Which guide is that? This is better than WoW. They hit the nail on the class fantasy with Druid. They really do. And I had mained Feral for 5 years. And that was, the fantasy was really good, and the class and spec abilities were awesome, and the fact that you could just prowl through the quests you don't want to do was great, and all these things about druids were great. And I'm finding tanking really fun. But I'm still bad at it, so I give very low quality streams when I tank. But I'll get better. I'll get better, I promise. Oh, Ashes of Creation Alpha 1 finished today. Oh, I didn't even follow through that. Yeah, I was the person who played Kyrian Druid instead of Night Fae, because I thought for some reason the Kyrian ability would be good in arenas for PvP, and I disregarded the whole Convoke thing, and I made a terrible mistake. And I just gave up on it because I leveled my Kyrian Covenant completely and it's useless. It was really sad. This guy is the only dragon that doesn't speak English to us. You dare summon me again, mortals. He's gonna eat us at this point.
'Tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
I don't think he particularly gives a shit about it right now. No, Convoke I think was good even after. But I was never the Convoke person.
Greetings, Bresvelga. I am Emmerich de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard.
The Burrell, that is his, like, last name.
I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people.
Like, how can you not? This dragon just hates our gods. To parley, thinkest thou thy purpose is unclear to me? He didn't say is unclear, but for some reason I just have to Englishize his words. Thou art come to beg mine aid in the battle against the shade of my brood brother. Yeah, he just doesn't give a... Look at the disappointment in his face.
You foresaw mine intent.
Of course he did. He's a frickin' dragon. He can do anything. Or not. I but read that which is writ plain in thine eyes. Yeah, those eyes really tell you everything, don't they? Would that thou had wit enough to stride the answer in mine. He's just a lovesick fool who just doesn't give a shit about anyone anymore. My beloved Shiva did once build a bridge twixt man and dragon, a bridge which thy treacherous forefathers saw fit to tear down, as thou well knowest. He's gonna hold that grudge forever, and he probably has the right to do so, but it's still so painful to see Emmerich fail. Yep, that's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Like, I have no clue what he's saying, but I feel like it's so disrespectful to just speak over him, so I just wait for him to finish. Thinkest thou Nidhogg was alone, despairing at the murder of our brood sister? Thinkest thou my own soul did not cry out for vengeance? Know then that upon that accursed day my heart did wither in my breast, and thou kind become unto me the harbingers of despair. Basically what he's trying to tell us is that we're lucky he didn't eat us alive. I think that's his point. Oh yeah, I was correct. 'Tis only Shiva's gentle dream that prevented me from flying at Nidhogg's shoulder. Be grateful that I swore to abjure aggression ere I consumed her. I permit my children to offer or deny thee aid as they see fit, to warn thy people of my brood brother's coming, that thou wouldst dare ask more of me, but affirmeth thine incurable arrogance. Yeah, I just think that he sees things in a completely different way. He thinks we're lucky to still be alive and we come over here asking for shit. But, like, he's asking. Like, how can you say no to him? How? It is beyond me.
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude.
Oh, please don't say anything stupid. Please don't.
But despite your protestations of spent faith,
we're gonna get
do you
eaten.
not still nurture the smallest flame of hope?
He's gonna eat us, like, right now. Oh yeah, there it goes. Perceivest thou such light in the dusk of mine existence? Oh man.
If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear Rizel upon your back?
I think he's missing a part of his horn. Ysael, piteous deluded Ysael, the child did lament her past sins, and sought to balance the scales with her remaining days. 'Twas her unquenchable passion, so like that of my beloved, which did spur me into flight. I'm actually surprised that Ysael didn't find herself a dragon boyfriend, or girlfriend, or anyone. And for mine own part, I would countenance no longer the hands of evil men to use my brood brother's eye for ill.
So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting.
Oh man, he's getting all rude now. He's actually getting sassy with the dragons. This is not going to turn out well. Yeah, look at what he's actually saying to him exactly. Like, his mouth is just... We're gonna get in so much trouble now.
It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
He's being a smartass. Spare me thine idle sophistry. Even were there a mote of truth in thy reasoning, what of it? Wouldst thou have me slain my own sibling to save a city of mortals? I mean, I don't see any reason why he would help us. Except for maybe, I don't know, some long-forgotten feelings of peace instilled in him by Shiva. Maybe. ffxiv. That should be an actual emote. Like, he would make the tiniest meal here, yet he's the most
Should we
sassy
suffer ties
one.
of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the warrior of light to slay him, an act alike to patricide.
That kind of was patricide, but in truth, he was not his father anymore. Like, he was a freaking primal, that's first. And second, it's funny how everyone kept denying the fact that they were related up until it became I don't know, politically beneficial for everyone to claim that he's his son.
That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name.
Ooh.
But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours.
He's so beautiful when he's angry, isn't he?
Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
Yeah, Athenor is just gonna be like, let's not get ahead of ourselves now. Thou wouldst strike down thy friend, and by example of thy righteousness persuade me to break mine oath and kill my kindred. Oh, that's the is that the tiny dragon? That is the tiny dragon. How is this? Oh. Oh, hi, Nick! Heed me, my child. Servants of Hydaelyn envision a different outcome. They intend salvation not only for Ishgard, but for the doomed Dragon Slayer as well. I actually, I find that people who happen to be on the same quest as me, they just, at some point, they're very close to where I'm questing, and then they just completely surpass me. Because everyone, and I mean everyone, quests faster than I do. I just have to ease myself into it. So my streams are painfully long when it comes to the MSQ, but I don't know, I'm enjoying it. Is that selfish? Should I be questing faster because of the streams? I don't know. What's the feeling like to watch this slow ass person go through the MSQ so slowly? The intense salvation. Okay. I feel like the dragon shouldn't have known that. I feel like he. Oh shit. Okay, I feel like we shouldn't have told him that. Yeah, I just like going at it very slowly. I don't even know how to read fast, let alone actually process the story quickly. All right, thanks for joining the dungeon. We'll do it right after. I don't know what's happening right now, but you know. And if anyone else wants to join the dungeon, we're on Lich, so you're very welcome to. I'm gonna be your noob tank. Believes thou the shade to be Nidhogg returned? It is not merely a manifestation of his vengeance, the shadow caused by thy brood brother's rage. I would not command thee, but ponder well thy course, lest it lead thee unto greater remorse. I don't know what he said to us, but I think it was something sad. While his shade of vengeance remains, the future will never be uncertain. Help us serve our companion. I'm not gonna ask anything for a dragon to do. We can't use these imperative sentences when we speak with the dragon. That much we know. That much we know. Nidhogg's transformation into Rage Incarnate is in part mine own doing. I rendered unto him mine eye, and empowered his revenge thereby. But 'tis the purity of my brood brother's wrath that lended him his all-surpassing might. And he's not gonna calm down, is he? Hast thou the strength or will to stand against so terrible of a shadow, I wonder? 'Twould seem I must put thee and thy companions to the proof. Oh, this is like a test. Oh, I shall await thee in the ruins where Ratatoskr once dwelt. Heed well the words of my children and hasten thee to the place of thy trial. So basically, if we win, he helps us. I guess when people can't decide anything in this game, they just do trial by combat of some sort. And dragons apparently are no different. He's very big, but he looks very skinny. I think like most of his size comes from the wings. He looks like a moth dragon bird of a sort. And he's there as well. Why is he following us? What's going on with Mughals? He's spying on us and reporting to his big Mughal guy for some reason. Let's see where we are to go. Oh, never mind. I believe I spied a Wyrn landing just outside the palace. It is doubtless one of the children of whom Hreiselveger spoke. Come, my friends, let us not keep our escort waiting. Escort? As in the dragon? Wait. Who are we to speak to? There's no one here. Oh, there it is. Ah, he's cute actually. My birdmates and I will bear you to the place of your trial. Make your preparations. Oh, cool. Alright, well, Angry Cupcake, if you're up for it, and if anyone else is up for it, you can join us, and until then, thank you for the help, by the way. It is very difficult, apparently, still, to find a healer. Alright. I think we go. Just find this. What is the name of the thing that we need to do? It is the Sorkai. Sorkai. Is there a hard mode? I think this is all we need to do, right? Yeah, we don't have a... Oh, we have a... No, this is Somal. I think this is what we need to do. Yeah, data centers are a pain. I should have this here so I can actually see the thing. Alright! Well, that was fast. That was real fast. The music is always so beautiful. It's like tank and a healer queuing together. It's like picking up 3 random DPSs, being like, let's go! Oh wow. This is where Ratatoskr used to live? Are we ever gonna see her, like something about her from history, I wonder? Huh. Not sure my character is enjoying this. Its design kind of looks like it's a bit similar to the design of that WoW dungeon from Bastion, like the Spires of Ascension, or at least from the bird's eye view. Are we all good to go? I think so. What's this thing? Oh. Like I said, I'm not a very good tank, but I'm working on it. I still don't have a feeling for like when I'm messing it up, as in like when the group is taking damage because of me. And sometimes that feels like a problem. That feels like a big ass problem because I want my group to not take damage, and being a new tank is just very difficult in any game. I thought it would be much easier in FF14, and it is a bit easier because of the, you know, because of the community and everything, obviously. But it is still tanking, and it's still the same principle that I am not really used to. So I have a lot to learn, and that's why I always kind of apologize when I go into a dungeon. It's like, you're gonna see a lot of shit. But that's what we have to do. So these two didn't even wake up? Was I supposed to deal more damage to them? Ah, there we go. Hey, come back. Like, no one's actually dying, and it is the courtesy of Angry Cupcake as well, but I'm just always happy when nobody dies. Oh shit! Why is he our boss? I'm not getting this. I don't get this at all. It's as far as you go, your ridiculous name won't big pass me. I don't understand why he's not letting us through. Why is he our boss? Did they explain this? Like, no one even explained this, right? I shouldn't be trying to pick them up, should I? I think they're doing well without me. Mercy. Who's he calling Mercy for? He's not... We can't stun him, we can't really do anything. Yeah, I moved too much, I know. I am working on it. I'm totally working on it. And I'm always iffy when it comes to ads. Like, when there's a lot of ads, should I be going around and trying to pick them up, or not? Like, if they're easily killable, like they usually are, should I just let the DPS do it? I wasn't even aware that he knew about the trial thing. He did say that he was gonna stop us. It just sounded a lot like he had his own reasons. So always pick them up. Always actually run there and pick them up. Because that's what I've been doing, and I feel like, I don't know, are people getting angry because I'm moving too much? Like, what is too much? I don't know, I'm just always afraid that if I go around and try to pick up all the ads, that I'm going to basically spray people with cleaves and AoE, and I wouldn't like to do that. So I'm still learning. I'm still learning that, and I just love how Angry Cupcake, when he's answering my questions, he writes it in the chat, and like the other members of the group, like they don't know us and they don't know I'm on stream and stuff, and it just, from a perspective of a stranger, it just sounds like It just sounds like he's giving me uninvited like advice about about tanking, and I don't give a shit about what other people are thinking, of course. But it's just funny how they probably think we have this nagging mentor healer who's there to just tell me what I should do. Yeah, I use provoke when I have like one ad, and I use shield lob when I have more. That's the way to do it, right? I mean, apart from, you know, having to have like a lot of practice and stuff, I feel like mostly I got this. As in, it's not very hard. I think I'm using my cooldowns. I'm not always using them. Sometimes I just forget to use them at the right time, and that's the problem. I also don't know sometimes when the right time is, because I don't know the bosses, and I guess that's just something I will learn over time. But I always try to have like one cooldown, like one defensive up, regardless of whether it's a boss or like an ad fight. I guess that's the whole point of it. What's Ultimatum? What did that used to do? So do they rework classes often? Like, do you often happen to like lose abilities and stuff, or is that kind of thing only like very obvious in, I don't know, WoW or some other game? Yeah, I mean, sometimes when I press the AoE provoke thing, the shield lob or whatever, sometimes at that point a lot of them are dead, and it turns out that I could have just gone with provoke. But it turns out to be kind of the same thing, so it's okay, I guess. I should not be doing this right now. I'm aware of it. He is gorgeous. Hello there. Should I not be standing turned like with my backs turned towards the cliff? I feel like that's the worst. Oh shit. That's the worst thing I could do. Is this the right thing to do? Just stand here? Because I don't want to get punched in the butt. I'm not sure what I should have done. Where is he? Can I step into the water? Oh, okay. That was not expected. I think there's a mount that looks similar to this one, isn't there? Or maybe I got it mixed up with another mount. It looks like one of the pony mounts. Okay, so when he does the thing, we go into the water? Where's the cloud thing? Oh, there it is. Okay, I lived. That's good. It wasn't perfect, but it was good enough. Well, that was close to dying. We have an awesome cupcake, helping me not die, always. Come on, pony guy. There we go. Cupcake is a cute bunny girl. He is! With an always badass transmog. and an unmistakable mask that we all have grown to love. Why is oh, Freyselveger Broodling. I was like, why is everyone's name Freyselveger? I didn't see the Broodling word. Oh man. 4 stacks. What was I supposed to do? Like, what do you do with the... Was it me? What have I done? Like, I noticed it was bad, but I didn't know how badly I messed up. Oh, hug the one without the water. Oh shit, I thought I was supposed to be in the water. You pulled me the first time, right? And I kind of got pulled into the water, and I thought that was where I was supposed to stand. Sorry about that. I misunderstood the whole lore of the boss fight completely. That was bad. Luckily, I have a forgiving healer. Who knows? I have never seen these dumbasses before. And that's not really an excuse, like I should have known. What the? Never mind. It's like when we don't get the loot, I start wondering if we even got anything. But then I remember that not only the gear is the loot possibility. I love how Angry Cupcake is there by the coffer, picking up the loot, and he's like, yeah, she's got this little dragon, maybe. Look around? Like now? It is kind of pretty. If you were trying to point me towards anything meaningful for the fight in any way, I missed it. I missed everything apart from the awesomeness of this place. Is that it? I think we go. Thank you, Cupcake, for teaching me. Always teaching me. It's like having a badass pocket mentor to help you out with the dungeons. Feels good. Yeah, the visuals are stunning. And I was like, when someone tells me to look around, I have these flashbacks from when I was trying to learn how to drive. And soon enough I realized I couldn't. Basically, whenever I hear that, should I go there? It appears so. Do we go where he is? It always sounds very ominous when someone says look around, because that is what I used to hear a lot. I don't think I should be standing where his face is. I should be standing not where his wings are, and not where his tail is, and not where his face is. Where do you usually stand when there's a dragon? I'm gonna stand not where my group is, but probably at the other side or something. Like, not where the group is, because I'm the tank and I shouldn't be doing this. Oh shit! I think I need to go away. Oh, well that was... I did not expect that at all. That turned out okay. I didn't kill anyone, and I didn't kill myself. That was important. That was quite something. What is the Diamond Storm? What do I need to do when that happens? I have so many questions. This is literally trial by combat. It's like, I don't think you guys are right. Basically, this is what I think he's thinking. He's unconvinced that we're right, but we are too annoying to basically let him go in peace. So he has to do trial by combat to make a decision, because he sees that these puny ass mortals with a lot of self-entitlement will not give up on their cause. That's what dragons have to deal with these days. With us. With Aphenord being the way he is, and with us not saying much, but basically nodding our head every time he says something. And with Aimrek, who we would be very sad about dying. He's like leaving. He's like, I promised you something. He's promised us something, but now he's just leaving because he still doesn't want to do it. I always want to give one to Angry Cupcake, but I'm never able to. Is it because we were in a group previously? It feels like I can never give a commendation to someone who I know. Why is it so? Yeah, but like, he just left. He's like, they're worthy, but I still don't want to kill my brother, so I'm just gonna leave because I can. That's kind of how it felt when he left. The dungeon is beautiful. Thanks, Cupcake. If you're in a pre-made group, you can't. Oh, I see. Is it because then you would be able to farm the commendations with your friends? I mean, it's not that hard to get them, it just takes a lot of time. And sometimes I'm a complete mess and I still get them for some reason. I have no idea why. But I seem to be farming them somehow. Ever bereft of an eye, my brood brother was a fearsome foe, indeed. But having tasted thy strength firsthand, I do begin to see how thou didst bring him low. Heidelin choseth her servants well. I'm a Heidel. I'm her servant, like an actual servant. Do you know what I'd like to? Like, there's probably not a cinematic for this, but I'd like to see the Ratatosker cinematic, because we keep talking about her and we never actually met her. Like, that would just kind of be, it would be sad to see it, but I'd like to know more about her. Yeah, for the tank mounts. I actually do want to become a better tank. At some point, at least. I hope I will. I do want to level all 4 of the tanks and just kind of, you know, give them a try and see which one I like the most. So that's kind of my big goal for this year, I think. To actually learn how to do it and to try out the 4 of them. People tell me that, like, warrior is not a very good choice, so I'll probably leave it for, you know, for the end. But yeah, we'll see. Very well, I shall trust in the seed of man one last time. By thy deeds shall the flickering hope that lingereth yet within my heart be kindled anew, or extinguished forever. The mounts are gorgeous, though. There he is. He's not dead. That's good. And your trial is ended.
Your trial is ended as well.
Oh, he's gonna read. Okay. Oh, they all did the same
was brutal
thing.
Beyond reckoning. Vedfolnir seems ill-acquainted with the notion of mock battles.
That's adorable. Oh, so there was 3 of them. This looks a lot like Vidofnir. That you yet stand is ready proof of your determination, mortals. I actually thought well, when I said year, I meant like the next 365 days and not like until the end of the year, because I'm probably going to be leveling hopefully not until the Endwalker release. I'm hoping to have like at least a little bit of time to just do a thing or two that I wanted, and then there's a whole of Endwalker. But yeah, like after that, I'd really like to give the other tanks a try as well. Let us fight as allies then, and together banish my brood brother's vengeful shade. On my oath, the wrath that once was Nidhogg shall meet its end. Do you know what? Like, now I feel like he wanted to say yes the whole time, but he was just like pulling our nose and really wanted to do this trial because he's very bored. This I swear on the memory of my beloved Shiva. You can close my door if I'm loud. Or if you're gonna be loud. This I swear on the memory of my beloved Shiva and on the soul of Lassie Sail. Aww. Atsuri? Huh? Где? Pani jest rozpłona. Ne ide nazad voda ako na to misliš. Ne ide nazad voda ako misliš na to. Oh, my poor ribs. Herselvager saw fit to fare me with Vidofnir. Oh yeah, it was Vidofnir. But her ferocity was such that I began to wonder if I hadn't simply imagined her injury. Yet my trial pales into insignificance next to years. How fared you in your duel with Herselvager? Well, we made it. I take it from this that your battle was rather more involved than my own. Vedrofnir seemed largely concerned with how long he could keep me rolling in the dust. Between dodging, snapping fangs, and slashing claws, I scarce had time to aim a blow. A big man admits his defeats. I used to circle AoE. Yeah, I never imagined an AoE as anything apart from like a circle. I think that might be a challenge to actually get used to. Had he truly meant to harm me, of course, I would not be standing here now. Plainly his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to recall my training about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots. It wasn't short a very thorough lesson. I hope it's gonna help him not die. Oh, there he is. Ow, 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 Kupo. V, let me begin by congratulating you on the completion of your trial. So he doesn't actually hate us. That's good. For one with a name more befitting a jester, you fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. Thank you. Do you see how my wings are kinked? Even my palm aches. After this drubbing, I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear the load of my personal chores for quite some time, well, possibly indefinitely. Yeah, I bet he's gonna have a really hard time. What? When I told you about V's trial, I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. They're such a funny little community, aren't they? That's triple shifts for you. Oh, poor little guy. He snooped on us for nothing. Triple, but that's not fair. There is no justice, Kupo, not at all. Aww. This guy earned himself some triple shifts for stalking us. Well, that's what you get. He kind of earned them, didn't he?
Our negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelga's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours. 'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
How about that drink he promised us? No,
Could
I
seem
guess
our
not.
final reckoning with the dread worm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
Probably like right now, because he knows what we're up to. Was I right? It kind of feels like it.
The cry heraldeth his coming. Nidhogg's shade hath taken wing.
I love how he said that. Nidhogg's shade had taken wing. That's actually a really cool way to say that
It
a
has begun.
badass dragon is
We must
is
await
flying.
Ishgard.
Wait, we fight now? Like now? Like the Nidhogg? I guess so. Huh. Oh wait, there's more? Oh yeah, we have a trial. Imrik is desperate to fly to Ishgard's defense. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Oh. Oh yeah, there's a trial right after. Yeah, I completely failed to recognize that. Even the dragons themselves can't control Nidhogg. He is the dragon version of Garrosh. Yeah, but then in that case, who would Hraselvegar be? I feel like massive shit is about to go down. I would expect this for like the final patch. At this point I cannot imagine what happens at the final patch of Heavensward. Oh well, Thrall, yeah, that would make complete sense. I don't know why I didn't make that connection. Know you then, what this roar pondereth. Yeah, we're in trouble, man.
I must return to my city without delay.
My stomach is literally turning. I'm so afraid that something bad is about to happen. You shall end your wings, let us meet with Nidhogg on the field of battle, and together bring an end to this wrathful song. Like, this cannot possibly end the way we want it. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Oh, X3 is the final patch of the expansion, the rest is set up for the next expansion? Wait, what? Really? Like, this is actually like the final? Because there's a lot of quests in the 3.4 and 5 and 6. Are they like not long quests? Or not meaningful for the story? Is this it? Like the most important part? What? I didn't know that. Oh man, who's gonna die? No, I can't ask that question. Someone will answer me. Don't answer that. Oh, everything past 3.3 is for the next expansion. I see. Because this seemed important enough to be the actual finale. I couldn't imagine like what would happen after. Oh man. Our city is burning. That's not good at all. Okay, there's Lucia. Maybe she dies. Ah. Yeah, I meant like Ishgard meaningful.
Remember your training. We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns.
Dude, she lives?
We must hold.
She lives? Through that? Ow! She's not even burning or anything. Not that I want her to. Like, I'm not that much of a jerk. But like... Everything's happening too fast. Like, too fast for me to feel. Quickly, tell me what I should be feeling. I need to set myself up for it. No, she's fine. She's fine. Like, I don't want her to actually die. But, like, the way her eyes are closing, it's just... I don't want her to die. I wouldn't be heartbroken. But I wouldn't want her to die.
By the Fury. That one is the size of Nidhogg.
That is freaking Nidhogg, isn't it? Or is that us? Wait, where's us? That is us. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. No one's dying just yet. So there's 3 dragons in comparison to all the rest of the dragons that Nidhogg has sent. So we basically stand no chance.
You are late, Warrior of Light.
I'm sorry. Dude, I had stuff to do. We wouldn't even have these dragons if I wasn't... Really? Late? That's all he has to say to us? And is there a particular reason why I'm walking towards this thing? They're actually gonna fight. Are they the same model? They don't have, like epic hero moment for a hero who's late. Wherefore standest thou with these vermin, brother?
Still walking.
Abandon this war, Shade. He calls him Shade. Like, it feels like he was on our side all along. He just kind of wanted to mess with us a little bit and see what we're made of. The suffering thou sowest serveth no end. The traitor's progeny have learned of their forefathers' betrayal and seek now to make amends with our kind. You know, Sia seems awfully tired there. Never shall our grief be us assuaged, nor our loss forgotten, but reconciliation may yet halt the spread of this plague of enmity. Forsake thy vengeance and be at peace. I don't think it's gonna end like that. Imagine if Hraesvelgr actually dies because of us. That would be so tragic. What soft-headed ramblings are these? Thy dalliance with that vile maid hath robbed thee of thy... he calls Shiva a maid. Robbed thee of thy wits. Mayhap her cloying perfume had made thee forget the stench of our bruised sister's lifeblood. Oh, that's actually a huge offense. I don't think he should have said that. Thou darest speak thus of my beloved. Yeah, he's like that. That's always the thing with the villains. Like, each villain is never... I don't think many villains actually are villains on purpose. A lot of them just feel like they are right, and their side of the story is never the evil one. That's kind of the way it always went on in history. Like no one, like not no one, but most people don't want to purposefully just be evil. Most of them are heroes in their own stories. So the flames of rage may yet be rekindled. I fear thy heart's fire have long since gone out. But waste not thy fury on words, brother. Thou shalt have need of it for the battle. He is more beautiful than Nidhogg, isn't he? Though. Like, he's actually more badass looking. Nidhogg is just... I don't know, it looks like a really sad dog. This one looks like an angry snake something. Oh, never mind. Never mind, they're both furious. Never you mind. Oh wow. What is it that he's shooting? Is that like an arcane ball or something? We didn't even take into consideration that Hraesvelgr might die. Ah shit, this smells like casualties in the city. Oh, or like a weapon. Imagine all the people who are inside. Like that's... No. Tell me they didn't die. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Kinda sucks that he shielded her, but that's okay. I'll live. No, we're fine. No one's dead yet. No one's dead. No one's dead and no one will die. Because we're gonna beat the dragon and all shall be well. It's pretty cool though. What an epic scene. Oh wow. Holy shit. How badass is that? What is that? How? Like, whose ultimate power is this? Oh shit. Is that both of them? That is not both of them. I don't understand anything that's happening. But it feels like no one's gonna survive here. I'm shielded Lucia, life is not worth living anymore. Yep, feels like it. Like, we were right there. We could have died too. Yet he turns to her and shields her. Feels bad, man. Oh no, is that the wing? Oh. Oh no. Shit. Shit. Thou art weak Hraesvelgr, a slithering worm who fawned on the vermin who should rightly be his prey. For 1,000 years I have fought without cease, and thou didst think to prevail against me. Like, I don't know what we were thinking. Did we ever really consider that we would get him in a massive amount of trouble against Nidhogg? That we would just kill him? Shit. He actually has his claws in his skull. Aw, man. This is our fault. Glory not in thy victory shade. The battle is not yet won. My power and my hope I have entrusted to another. Oh, excuse me? Oh, that was scary. Yeah, remove that from the screen, please. Dinah, what hast thou done? Okay, who has the eyes? I really don't want him to ever open his eyes like that again. For some reason, I'm very scared of that. I don't want to see that again. Wait, I have the eye? That's actually legitimately ours now. I'm not sure if this is... Is this even fair? Like, that doesn't seem very fair. I mean, like, yeah, from his perspective, his brother went on to the opposite side and basically tried to kill him. I get why he's pissed off. Oh, is this the in-game music? The song. That's such a beautiful song. Yeah, brother. Is that the in-game song? What a beautiful song. I hope you can hear this. I hope the volume is high up enough. Does this song have a name? Oh, the main theme. Oh. Oh, that gives us such goosebumps. This is such a beautiful song. Sorry about completely abandoning the MSQ there, but I have to hear this song. I'm gonna have to listen to this song again and read the lyrics in full. Oh, the song will continue. Oh, okay, sorry. I know thee, 'twas thou who didst intrude upon my lair and best the half of me, but now I'm whole and naught in creation shall deny me my vengeance. Oh, wow. That's... That was so hard to listen to. It's so beautiful at the same time. Oh wow. What a gorgeous piece of work. Wait, what do I even need to do? Is it really fun to confront Nidhogg in the final steps of faith? Oh, there's more of the song. How long is this song? Like the voice. That's insane how good this song is. That's an insanely good song. I think I finally don't have that thing in my eye anymore that I had at the beginning of the stream. Alright, let's beat this dumbass dragon. I'm angry. Are you gonna do this with me? Are you gonna go and slay Nidhogg? One more time. Where do I even queue for that? Final Steps of Faith, what is that even? Oh man, they keep stabbing at my heart. That is really hard to ignore. I don't know where to click. I'm completely lost. I think I should just click here. I can't even find it. There we go. Wow, the song is... And Bio, welcome! I hope you're enjoying this song. And the journey. I don't know, I actually don't know the people behind the music just yet. And they're worthy of knowing. They're worthy of everyone knowing about them. It is, okay, by far the best song so far that I heard. By far the best song. Okay, do I need to know something about this to not fully fail my group? But I suppose everyone's just as emotionally disturbed as I am. At least the ones who are queuing this. Like, how can you be expected in your right mind to fully perform well at this kind of thing after this kind of thing? I can't believe he actually killed his brother. Thank you. I'm really enjoying this. It hurts, but... It really hurts, but... I guess that's the point of it. Are you actually supposed to perform while listening to this song? Because I don't think I'm able to. I have no idea what's happening. I do not feel like I can focus. I'm so sorry, but I need a break, man. I need a freaking break. This is so sad. Like, where's the cry break? Like, when do you get like 5 minutes to compose yourself? And Is there a rule for this? Is there a music thing for this that you can get? I mean, I bet there is, but is it a shop item, or can it drop for you? Wait, I'll get this as a quest reward? Like, is that 100%? Are you serious? I'm just gonna get it? Oh, is that Estinian now? Kind of an Estinian. Oh, I'm very excited for that. I still don't have anywhere to listen to it, but this song is like worth getting a house for, isn't it? So you can just sit there and cry all day like a tiny little girl, and I can say that because I'm a girl, without pissing anyone off. That's a pretty cool fight, though. So he basically took over his body, and now he just uses it whenever he wants to. Oh, it wasn't me with the circle. Now it's us. Ah. It's so much easier to play another MMO when you've played an MMO of a sort already. Like when you've even raided somewhat. Is it not? Like, I'm just saying, I'm very confused about a lot of things, but I can see how at least some things that I know from before are helpful. Oh, you don't need to own a home to play music? How do I play music? Oh, wow. Am I not supposed to stand there? Where am I to stand? I don't know. I don't think I should be at the tail. That's that much I know about the dragons. Is there like a rule on where you stand when you're fighting dragons? I ask a lot of dumb questions, but... this person in the chat said good luck. Thanks. Is there a reason for that? Have I come ill prepared? What the fuck? What is this? Why is he targeting me? Why am I dead? Everyone's dead. What? Why am I dead? Wait, what did I do? What? Why did we die? I should have stacked? I don't know the marks. I didn't know the lines meant stacking. I'm sorry. Hi, Shigawa, what's up? But no one to stack with. I didn't know that meant stack. Sorry about that. Oh, the marks with arrows inwards are for stacks. I apologize. I didn't know that. That's the first time I saw them. And if I had the opportunity to see them earlier, I didn't. Wait, why was everyone dead? Was it me? Wait, who did it? I want to know if it was me, because I need to know what I did. And now I think I'm somewhat... Oh shit. I'm somewhat recovered from my emotional distress, although not fully. Because the song is up again. Oh, they didn't move. Oh, okay. If I'm messing it up, just be ruthless and just tell me about it, because I want to learn this. I need to learn it. For as long as you're not hateful, feel free to backseat a little bit, because I clearly need help sometimes. What's the standard stack mark? Stack for Akma. Okay, I will, as soon as I see that, I will stack. Now I know. Yeah, tanks are getting yelled at. And it's completely justified. That is my bad. I'll just try not to over aggro Nidhogg. Hopefully the other tanks knows better. Okay, so far so good, right? What's Alamorn? Is that unimportant? That's not the stack spell, is it? Okay, we didn't kill anyone. So far, so good. What's the red circle? I don't even know if that's the enemy spell or not. Oh, okay, so it's safe to stand in it. I thought that was something like... Okay, let's... Are we good? I think we're good. Okay. Live and learn. I feel like it's gonna take me playing through all the jobs to learn like what ability is okay to stand in, because like half of the friendly abilities I consider unfriendly and I frantically move away from them, which is no bueno. This fight is kind of a long one. Oh, there's a stack thing. Okay, we didn't die. Again, that's good. But the circle thing is okay to stand in, right? GG's! The ninja and dark one has one that looks dangerous. Oh, okay. Akmorn is stacked this multiple times. That was the one that we, Okay, we lived through it. But the question is, will he? I was never a huge fan of him. Probably because I vastly misunderstood him as a dragoon. Oh, I need to wait till it finishes. I moved away, I think rather quickly. But that was fun. That was actually a really fun fight. I enjoyed it. That was pretty good. Thank you, Angry Cupcake, for teaching me and for enduring this disaster of a new tank. Not knowing what the stack mark is. Now, only one tank... See, then other people have been telling me wrong. Like, whenever I turn off my stance, everyone's just like, turn your stance on, but don't over-aggro it. Basically, people tell me that I should have it on, but not use the provoke. And then some people tell me that I should have it off if I'm not the main tank. I need a definite answer on what I need to do. Because this cannot go on. This cannot go on like that. Oh, there's two. Okay, so... Oh, I don't have my mask on anymore. Is he okay now? I guess not.
Is this to be mine end?
Man, I don't think he's back. And if Nidhogg dies, is Estinian gonna die too?
I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg.
Okay, that's definitely not Estinian. So this guy needs to die first.
By my hand.
Oh, that's Estinian.
This is not your hand, worm.
Oh man, poor guy. Like I was never a massive fan of him. But he was always good to us. No, I was just... I got that it was Nidhogg, but I was just wondering, like, if two of them actually coexisted in there, and they just had to put one name on the plate. He's gonna kill himself, isn't he?
I would ask one last favor of you, Warrior of Light. Finish me, now, while I have the beast subdued!
I don't really want to. Now I just kind of want to rip that eye off of his armor and just... Like, why can he not just remove it? Just, like, take it off, throw it away. I don't think this is...
Waste your time. Kill me. It is the only way.
No,
Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty.
I didn't really like him, but no one should endure this. This is just very sad. Like, he was never mean to us. He was just a jerk in general.
Like this. I won't let you.
No, come on. Like, after everything we've been through with him, like, this is not the end he should have. This is...
Souls cry, a passion welling within. Sacrifice, a final plea to her king.
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss!
Yet this bond of hope, my treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind.
Was there not a way to break the ice, though, somehow? To destroy them? Like, what if someone finds them? This game actually did
lives.
the impossible.
Ah, Estinian, my ill-fated friend.
Well, he's not dead. Did the game trick me into heartbreak? Because the game literally made me feel for the guy who I thought was just completely okay with dying the whole time, and then I just wasn't anymore. What is this? What's this evil
Lucia,
sorcery?
summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
Wait, are we okay?
At once, Lord Commander.
Are we okay?
Allow me to do this much, at least.
Are we fine? Is he good? He's carrying him like it's nothing. Wait. What? The Horde have sensed the fall of their master and scattered to the winds. How is he here? Wait, he wasn't dead either?
You have my gratitude, Hraesvelga. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
It makes this middle-aged man cry a few times. Like, the game just breaks you. The game just freaking breaks you. But like, how are they? How is he back? He's back. Dumping his broken. Yeah, but like, I thought he literally like stepped on top of him and just killed him. Wait, that wasn't his head that he was like standing on? I thought that was his little head where he had his claw. He's... Did I not see that right?
One in nest ik an.
They didn't kill Einstein. They spared him. He's alive. Oh, but he's a dragon. He was, but like he is a dragon, but like
The battle is won. We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well. Even as Hraesvelga did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
no one died. It's like playing the roulette with their lives, and basically the roulette ending on an empty field. Didn't bother. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be too happy about that in the future, because dragons apparently are known for holding a grudge. They're alive! I cried for nothing. I'm such a dumbass. Through the haze of pain, I swear I sensed. But no, the past is done, but we must... Oh, I can't see shit. Let's fix that. We must look to the future. At long last, Nidhogg is gone. His foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. Like, they're not gonna kill him now. That's just not happening. Oh, wow. They almost had me. Afternoon seems distracted. Your battle with Nidhogg's Shade will beget many epic ballad be, and rightly so. It was without a doubt one of your more epochal victories, except when I didn't know how to stack. Though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed, with only one wipe. And not only for your own sake. Had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinian's mail. Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. And by the way, I'm sorry, I forgot to actually address you guys. Strong welcome back, and Winter Vespers welcome. And who else has arrived? Sorry, I was in huge distress and just kind of replied to messages and didn't say hi. Welcome. I hope you're in a sick, twisted way enjoying this with me. Oh wow. They almost had us, didn't they? Almost. They almost had us. But we're safe. Like I don't feel like everything's okay in this game a lot. But now we're good. It's all good. Let's hope they don't kill someone in the last 2 quests. That'd be a freaking disaster. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm fine. I feel ready to continue, and hopefully we're not in for some massive shit show now. Are we back in the roulette? I don't know. We'll find out. Me, Master Athenor, my honored friends, as if winning Pressenweger to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. I'm not even mad at her anymore at this point, like I can't. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were me and Estinian. One triumphed over Nidhogg's Shade through strength of arms, and the other through strength of will. And speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery? Well, she didn't tell us that he died, so that probably means we're okay. The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of our hospitalier captain. I'm told he has yet to regain consciousness. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. But surely, Mr. Amory is never long from Estinian's bedside, and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Edmund and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. Okay, so that's the mood we're in. That means we're fine. Very well, Commander. On me, it would seem that we are awaited at Fort Tom Manor. Okay, so everything's fine. Everyone's good. That's good. That is good to know. We are past the most difficult part, I think. Hopefully. Like, they always had me there. How hard was that to watch? Like, for the first time, at least, for you who have, like, played through it, have you... I don't know, like... did you feel tricked? Kind of. Like, after it all happened, like, your heart breaks, and then someone comes over and just, like, puts it back together and, like, glues it with duct tape. That's literally how a heart feels after that.
The heroes of the hour return.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Like, what are they gonna do when we leave? Is their empire just gonna fall apart because
Well,
we're
we
not
cannot
there
all be
anymore?
heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you.
Wait, has he actually grown a little bit? And how is he not in jail?
And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
Yeah, everyone seems actually quite
There will be
pleased.
time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions. I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
I'd assumed you lived the first time
Our
after
master Alphinaud has grown. The plight of his stricken brother-in-arms pains him more than his own hurts.
Yeah, he did grow.
In which respect he has come to resemble you, Warrior of Light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
They have like the exact same ears, like his dad and his older son guy. I had assumed he lived the first time. Afino did say he planned to try and save him by prying the eyes off the arm, or so. When they went to do that instead of outright killing him, I assumed he'd. I mean, I didn't, because I thought the whole purpose of him being in there was actually like when he said that he has the beast contained or something so we can kill him. I thought that was his purpose, that he had to be alive for us to be able to actually kill him. And I don't know, like I just never thought of it as more than that. I didn't see like at that point like what greater purpose he could have. I thought that's what they meant for him. Whereas over it's time to start rebuilding. Like I wonder how they can like beat this ending in any way. In any way with the rest of the patches. Some people say that like the patch like 3.5 or something like that is a good one. And we'll get to that soon. But yeah, I'm just wondering like what they can do to actually like finish the story in a more epic way than this. I guess this was the real epic part. Or you know, maybe not. I actually looked where to teleport and I forgot. Forgotten Night. I forgot the Forgotten Night. Awesome. I missed that though. I'd have been devastated. I mean, what the thing about this is that I thought I didn't like him at all. And then like he was dying and then I just started thinking about like everything he's done for us and the whole journey that we went through with like Ysel and everything. I just realized that everyone who went on a journey except for me is now dead. And that they pretty much, like all of them who were shown like in that cutscene, that all of them gave their lives for me. And I was like, am I even supposed to be in am I even supposed to be in Ishgard? Like I brought nothing but trouble pretty much for those people. Be my friend, what can I do for the savior of Ishgard? The Seamaster often note, he came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit and listen inside, I could not well refuse him. Though he was sooner faint than admitted, the boy must be exhausted by Gristleviker's trial and all that followed. Justinian is blessed to have such devoted comrades. Like, now I get it. It took him almost dying for me to actually just really, really like his character. Henrik appears lost in nostalgia. My own friendship with Justinian began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Justinian barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit, and more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. And so I might have remained, had fate not seen fit to intervene. While I had on patrol, our company was set upon a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. Oh, I didn't know they were actually so close and familiar with each other. Did stop 1,000-year war. We did. But like, I just hated seeing these dead familiar faces, just being like, it's okay, just, you know, just letting go. It reminded me in a strange way of, have you read the Harry Potter books? And then the second part of the 7th book, which is like the 8th book, or maybe you watch the movie. Do you know like when Harry is like ready to die, and then he like sees like all his, you know, I don't know, parents and like everyone who died before him, and they were like encouraging in a way, and they were just kind of like, let go and we'll be there for you. Like that's what I remembered. I don't remember the actual scene from the movie. I'm not even sure if it's in the movie, but it is in the books. And like just that part just reminded me of that, and it was just like when they were like holding the wands, like Voldemort and him, like when they were doing that thing where their wands collided, and everyone appears and everyone's just like, let go, it's fine, we'll be there for you. And it's just, these things just break me for some reason. So might have remained had fate not seen fit to. Okay, the experience forged a bond between us as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind. Revenge for the death of his parents, and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Athenode he sees something of his lost sibling. I didn't know like all of these things about him at all. And in the ungentle childings of Estinian, Alphinaud has found the elder brother he never had. Truth be told, Estinian's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Alphinaud's affection for him. He's a friend for whom I would gladly. Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. Oh, is he awake? Tell him I'm on my way. I hope he's not just like dead now. Says more detail if you're a dragoon in a realm reborn. I heard some bits and pieces from Philip because he mains a dragoon, so he knows a little bit about the story, but I asked him to not spoil too much. For me, I just asked some questions about dragoons in general, so I can understand them a little bit better. But I will get there at some point, at least for the story. Alright, let's go. Upon the proceeding to the infirmary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside a sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Oh, we were watching a movie! I didn't know that. Sure, we got all the time in the world. Why not? Is this like the Realm Reborn movie? Oh, my chair is actually super squeaky. It's because a part of it kind of broke, and now I can't really position it properly.
Estinian.
Is he? He's not dead, is he? No, like the game won't do this to us. This is the first time we're actually seeing his face. Okay, he's alive. Why is he crying if he's alive?
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Now, Estinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Yeah, we were all just ready to kill him. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, sit back. Apparently this is gonna take a while.
I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvelgr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. Yet again, you have achieved the impossible.
He actually is more of an intimate character to me now that we actually see his face. That was very important
I, for my part,
for
owe
me.
you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty.
I'm really
Were you
liking
less
seeing
single-minded
him.
about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back.
I really like seeing him without the gear now because I can actually start to connect with this
Besides,
character.
I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Okay, his back to his old jerk self. But he needs to rest, and we're here just bothering him.
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor.
Oh yeah, like what? As soon as I'm done with like the 3.x patches, I think I have like 4, 5, and 6. I will go straight into Stormblood. And this is actually really cool that he now has insight into what's been happening in Nidhogg's mind. So we might actually even see Ratatoskr. I'd actually love that, because that's kind of the thing that started it all for Nidhogg. And it would just be silly if we didn't see it.
It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family. When no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind.
And hi, Dave, by the way. I'm always late when like saying hi to you guys. I always reply to a few messages before addressing you. I suck at that.
Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not.
Oh, to
Comrades
0.5?
and teachers to console and admonish me.
Oh wait, was I looking at the wrong thing? Flashpoint. Okay, now we're at the 3.3. There's 3.4 and 5. And oh, there's 3.56. That's what I meant. Like there's the 3.5 out of 2 parts. I guess there's 2 more. 2 more, and that's kind of 3. Thank you. It's, yeah, in 5 minutes. It's actually my birthday. I will have a birthday stream tomorrow, but yeah, it is actually in 5 minutes. I thought we were already there, and I was like, did I miss my birthday fighting Nidhogg? Waiting for that hairstyle for 4 years. The Estinian hairstyle? It's not in the game? It looks, well, not basic,
had I not had them
but...
to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds, I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest.
Maybe it's time to retire. Anyway, there's no more dragons to kill, right? Oh, his is unique.
Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end.
Oh, there we
I
go.
would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
Retirement it is. So what's he gonna be now? He can be a bard and sing songs about what he saw in Nidhogg's head. Okay, I hope this is sleep.
He has tired himself
Okay.
with too many words.
That's sleep. That's not death.
I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
No, I meant more in a way that like he shouldn't be killing any more dragons because now they're at peace. In that way. I'm really liking Aymric's sword. Like, it goes without saying that it goes well with his gear, but is his sword something you can actually get in-game?
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well.
What does that mean? What in a world does that mean? Is he... Wait, is he retiring as well? He can't.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the steps of faith, Sir Emery called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state. 'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic.
My ears are hurting.
The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons.
That's good. That's probably a good decision.
Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident.
Well, that's kind of what everybody wanted,
His
because
duty
most people...
done, Emmerich de Burrell gladly stepped down from the
What?
Archbishop's dais,
Oh, wow.
only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords.
I mean, that's what everybody wanted, because the
Though
majority of
Hillstrow
people
would
is
first
commons,
refuse
so...
this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept.
So what is his role now? Is he like the president of the democratic
And so it was that
state?
the wings of gentle revolution came to stir.
His coat and hair is available in cash shop? Amrex? But what about the sword? The blue one. Is that the part of the clothes thing? You tied wanted him to be the leader anyway.
Honored guests at Sir Emmerich's investiture
It's the
were
only
the
good
ambassadors
choice.
of dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace.
I mean, it's very good to have dragons on your side. Like, regardless of what you do, you want them to be your friends because they can burn your shit to the ground, so... That's a dragon we don't know much about.
The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an azure dragoon for a new age.
They cheers to hail him an azure dragoon. Wait, what? Did he respec? Oh, no sword. Aw, feels bad. I got 2 B's glam on my first raid run. Couldn't be happier. What's a 2 B's glam? Well, I ask probably the questions that give answers that everyone knows, but I don't know what that is. Also, we're riding the
Thus
tiny
were the notes of
dragons
the
that we
dragon
got.
song rewritten, the din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace.
Oh yeah, it is my birthday. GG's. We got there. No, I've never played it, but one of my very good friends is highly encouraging me to do it, and I told him that I actually would do it, but I was gonna ask you guys at some point, like when I finish the story or something, like if that's something you'd like to see on stream, because he says it's very good, and I'm kind of inclined to trust him a lot with the game choices. Thank you. Hi, Terrence. Welcome back. Yeah, it is my birthday. It's actually a wonderful way to get to my birthday. I'm loving today's everything. Like, do you know what I'd like? I'd like to finish with Shadowbringers and still have enough time before Endwalker to play at least one of the near games. Is that something? Is that something that's even remotely possible? I don't know how long they take to play through them. But maybe it would be good for the story. Also, he wrote a book about all of that's happened. Oh man, he must be so sad. Like, he lost a kid in the process. He's around 30 to 40 hours. That can probably be done in a week. If I try hard. I hope this means he went out for a walk and not that he died. Please tell me he didn't die. I hope he just left his armor there and went off to retire. Thank you. Even the book is referenced in Shadowbringers. Which book? Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about something, and I completely lost it. What is this? I don't know what this is. We'll take this quest later. Wait, have we finished? No, we still have a quest to turn in. So that's actually his book. That's pretty cool. I was gazing out at the sea. I'm sorry, I got a little bit distracted and stopped connecting the pieces. I was gazing out at the sea of clouds in all too rare moment of idleness when I chanced to behold a certain hero wending her way towards the city on Dragonback. Welcome home. Aww. I'm even getting a special little cutscene with him. Aw, that's very nice. Now, it was no great matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of a state than I am burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. Whatever is he talking about? I fancy that it echoes in some small measure the way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters. Am I then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down? And what strange jest is that places me at its pinnacle, an archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of Lords? But these questions are for me to answer. It is not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience, and it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. Always the bigger man. I hear word from Captain Whitecape that Estinian has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he designs to come home. Does this mean he's kicking us out? Thank you, V, and please convey my warmest regards to Master Affinode. That's it? No drinks? Apparently no drinks. We got friend-zoned. Friend-zoned real badly. But that's okay, that was at least nice. And And what is this? I have to take this quest now. Northern Shop has a message for you from an old friend. I was looking for you, rather your friend Wedge has left a most puzzling message he did with instructions to convey it to your verbatim. Request your presence at the facility of Isla for a project of the utmost secrecy. Sounds like nonsense to my ears, but he assured me you would grasp his intent. Okay, we'll do that later. I have to hide it because it's distracting. I have so many quests. I have so many quests that I want to do. It's not even funny. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's a dungeon quest. Him and Lucia have a date. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? We did all this work. All this work for nothing. For a whole lot of nothing. Just kidding. Just kidding. It was wonderful. Why does this particular patch feel like closure? Does it not? Like, I understand that the other patches are intros for the other expansion and whatnot, but like in a way it does feel like closure. I mean, it really looks like she does. She's like, he's the only man I can follow. I couldn't imagine following anyone else. Like, you don't say that when you're ready to ever commit to another man in a romantic way ever. Oh, the 0.3 patches are always the ending of that expansion story. Right, but like for the Realm Reborn, we had like the 2.5 or something like that, and that one just kind of felt like the part of Realm Reborn, or didn't it? Or I guess that's not the part of the expansion. Also, Daggett, welcome back. I don't know if they're a thing. I hope they're not, because that would bother me on an unexplainable level. I don't know if we're supposed to go here. I think we are. Our own reward was different. Oh, okay, okay. So basically, it's almost Stormblood from now on. You spoke with Sir Aymeric. I do not envy him his new position of doing everything, pretty much. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet I thought her people may stumble from time to time. I know of none better than Sir Aymeric to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Asian machinations and a seemingly endless procession of primals. But we too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. Oh, what did we get? We get a coat? We get the roll. You guys were right. We get the little guy. Okay, let's unpack. In the wake of Ishgard's governmental reform, new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locales from the landing in Ishgard. Okay. Wait, I wasn't done. I wanted to learn my minion. Exactly. We get the tiny little. Oh, we're gonna have him out forever. Forever and ever. Wait, who's this guy? Is this... Oh, we're gonna do that now. We're gonna check them out. I'm not sure if I can understand all of them, but we'll try. Oh, is that the Warrior of Darkness? Conspiring with the Asians? Thank you, Blanahairs. Now you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. That is Warrior of Darkness. Oh, it's proceeding as expected then. So basically they have their own army of us. There's nothing to concern us, aside from the overly curious mouse. The fuck? Is that Afternoon's sister? She seems to be in massive trouble. If that's her. And that is not her. That is Tancred? Was that Aphanote? This feels girlish. I think it's him again. Like, how did he find her? Hi, Izzy! How are you doing? Welcome back. And no worries at all. I think you know exactly where I'm at in the story. They'll play their part and we will play ours. So I just find it weird that they're working with Ascians. I thought they were like a completely independent group of people who are set out to doom us. Thus did great mists give way to azure skies. Man and dragon rise above, voices join in song. But beneath shrouded vaults, beneath the scope of light, shadow stirs. That's ominous. Flora the Horde. What a good name of the achievement. That's delightful. Yeah, we're gonna do the minions thing. But first, let me try this on. Let's see what this is. Oh, okay, so we got the Ishgard code thingy. We got the Oh, cool. This is actually really awesome. I think this is my first roll that I have. Ah! We get the tiny little Mayrick. Feels good. Let me summon him like straight away. How do we do this? Okay, and we're gonna read the flavor text. We have this hatchling is probably really boring, but let's see. Even if this orphaned avian were to stumble across his birth parent, chances are he would not even blink an eye, for it is well documented that immediately after hatching, chocobos recognize the first thing they see as their mother, that being you. Oh, that's a chocobo! That's pretty cool. We have this one. A thoroughbred descended from the legendary valiant. If this noble bird of Ishgard sees a rider, will not sully his family's name. I don't know how I got this one. Cherry bomb. To maintain the white-hot temperatures within their cores, bombs will feed upon almost every combustible material, including wood, charcoal, ceruleum, fire crystals, and even dragon peppers. When the signs of the seventh dawn began clearing out the walking sense of preparations for the move to Reverend's Toll, this wide-eyed cat was discovered hiding in a disguised linen closet. Though an inquiry was made by the Antecedent herself, it is still not known who was keeping the beast. To achieve this cyclopean size, gobus must maintain a daily diet of several times their own weight. Luckily, the beast kin are not finky eaters and will consume almost anything that cannot outrun them. If rumors to be believed, this includes Lalafels. That's hilarious. Okay, there's the frog, a product of Matoya's mind-altering magics. This particular familiar served the mistress for almost 50 summers before becoming struck with a sense of wanderlust following several fetch quests into the wild. Matoya allowed it to accompany you on your journey. That's hilarious. We have the puff. Oh, Sherry Barnes! Welcome! Thank you! And I hope you'll have a lot of fun with us. Welcome to the channel. When this automation resembling one crafted by a goldsmith hanged for dabbling in the dark arts was discovered, it prompted authorities to exhume the recently buried body. This, however, only confirmed their worst fears that the coffin was empty. That is hilarious. Guido. Some say this denizen of the Dragonsong Sea has been upwards of 700 summers, and in that time his hate for blue blazoned armor has only grown. As for why, no one knows. Oh, there's Athenod. In an attempt to secure funding for the financially strapped organization, the Crystal Braves treasurer took it upon himself to have 300,000 crafted and delivered to Arena's House of Splendors for sale, where they have been collecting dust since. Ah, that's so sad. And then there's Sid. When faced with a lack of coin to fund projects, Garland Ironworks engineers designed to wind up Sid with hopes that sales of the automation would fill their coffers. The said sales have been impressive, the item bringing in just enough guild to pay for the founder's debts. And then we have the Hofferand, crafted by the first son of House Halinar to honor the passing one of House Fortom's greatest knights. This miniature replica of the great Hofferand Greystone only begins to tell the tale of a man who devoted his life to the service of his nation and his friends. That's really sad. Oh, and there's Aimrek. Noting the popularity of other clockwork leaders, the Temple Knights attempted to make one of their own beloved commander. The face was so far removed from the Trainwreck's handsome mien, however, that one of the knight's wives volunteered to sew a new one from scratch. I can understand that. While not confirmed, it is thought this eerily lifelike replica of Edda Blackbosom was created by a former companion of the now deceased adventurer. Those who have possessed the dark fetish assert that his hair grows at night when no one's looking. Oh, this is the Make It Rain one. One of the coveted prizes on offer at the Gold Saucer, the Senorita Sabatender is a charming niece of the iconic Senor Sabatender. Each example is said to be lovingly handcrafted by the renowned goldsmith and park proprietor Goldbert Manderville. And then we have Midgar Summer, father of the dragons, keeper of the lake, bane of the 14th Legion. While it is difficult to believe the Yom Long Pup could be any of these things, he assures you his current form is only temporary while he awaits the reconstruction of a new corporeal vessel. And there's the Mammoth. The standard fill-free 101 model is not only the best-selling Mammoth on the market, but it is the blueprint on which all other clockwork servitors I've based. This is the first minion, I think. Despite it being the first and most ambitious undertaking by Highwind Skyway's founder Tatanora, the Invincible actually never took flight. Its 10-year construction period plagued by accidents, material shortages, sabotage, and outright incompetence. And there's the Onion Knight. If Sons of St. Koinak anthropogeographer Rambrose is to believe, towards the end of their civilization, the Allegans began using automata, such as this, to fight their wars, which had been deemed inhumane yet ultimately unnecessary to spread imperial peace. Well, that's all I got. Doing some dancing. How are you enjoying the dance, sir? Do we have we summoned Aimrek? I don't think we have. We gotta do it. It's the tradition of getting new stuff. New stuff is to be used straight away. Let me see him. Oh man, he's so cute. Look at that little guy. Look at that. Look at that tiny little guy. Can I? Do you know what? I think we're gonna see it easier if we actually. Can I? What happens if I sit? If I sit. We're gonna see him better, right? Oh, his head is a bit large. His head is a bit too large for my taste, but it's okay. Not a handsome. He does have a handsome face. Like, his face is fine. Actually, it's not the head that's large. It's the body. It just doesn't really suit him, does it? I'm Lala, though. You're gonna be eaten by Goku if you're not careful. Oh, my ears are hurting. Ouch. My hair looks terrible, but it's okay. We got through this. Better if it was just a floating Aimrek head. It would be. It actually would be. But then I would probably be super convinced that it's some sort of foreshadowing. And oh my god, you didn't even see this because it was covered. It was covered by the camera. I'm gonna put him on the other side so you can see it the next time it happens. I'm pretty sure most of you know what he does. But look at him, he has this little sword and everything, and he wields his sword like a little badass. Okay, we're gonna wait for it to happen again, and there it is! Look at him! Look at him go! Was that not the cutest little thing you've ever seen? He has this tiny little sword, Africa! Africa, why did I say Africa? I want to say replica. Press home button for first person view. Oh, we can do that? Where's my home button? Oh shit, I didn't even know this. Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. I didn't even know I could play the game in this way. Oh. Well, thank you for always teaching me useful things. Okay. There he is. Look at him! Look at him! And he even has the earring thing. Oh, who dares? Who dares stepping on my little window? Oh, look at that! He has his little sword. That's so fun. I actually really enjoyed the story and the ending, and I'm just so grateful that for once nobody died. Yeah, but you'll get yelled at if you admit to doing so in an instance. Like, if I was to play like this, like, I probably wouldn't, but there are a bunch of games that you just play from the first person. I don't know. I don't think Final Fantasy is the game to play from the first person, but it most certainly changes the perspective of it. Like what you said is pretty much the same thing that Philip told me when I asked if Dota 2 could be played in a different way, because like I find Dota 2 very unattractive with the way you're looking from the top down. Like I asked if you could like tilt the camera and like look at stuff in like third person or first person, and he was like, you can, but you're never gonna see anything. That's not the way to play the game. And I was like, if I can't play it that way, then I will just not play Dota 2 at all. And I never played it. That's pretty much how it went. He's too adorable. I can't take him off the screen. It's not happening. That was really nice. I was really happy with the story. It was a really good one. And we're gonna continue with the 3 point. What's that? 3 point. Where is it? Oh, we finished the 3 point. Okay, we have the 3.4 and 5 and 5.6. I don't know how long that's gonna take, but I'm gonna try to do it next week so we can start Stormblood next week. But tomorrow, actually today, but still tomorrow, I will be streaming. But we're not gonna do the MSQ for once. It's my birthday stream, and I kind of wanted to just celebrate it a little bit with you guys. And for everyone who is interested in joining and doing the coils with us, I would love to have you around. We're on Lich, and Angry Cupcake has kindly offered to help me do it and see the story, and it's apparently a very good story. And if Angry Cupcake says it's a good story, I know it is, and we're gonna trust him, and we're gonna do that tomorrow/today, and I'm gonna start at the same time, so around 9 p.m. Central European time. I'm looking forward to the cinematics. I've been properly hyped for it, and thank you. So yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. And then for those of you who just want to watch the MSQ, the MSQ will continue on Wednesday, which is the next time I'll stream apart from tomorrow. So same time, 9 p.m. CET or 3 p.m. EST, I think it is. Yeah, in the meantime, there is plenty of content prepared and ready for next week. Now, in about a week, by the way, I just wanted to quickly mention this, I'll be going on a holiday. I'll be gone from 29th 29th of August until like 10th of September. I'm still gonna have guides scheduled for that time, so the videos, at least some of them, will be happening on channel because I'm gonna have them scheduled ahead, but I won't be live streaming. I will be somewhat around, probably on Discord, or to say hi, or in the community tab, to just, you know, let you know that all is well, and hopefully all will be well. It's actually our first vacation that we're taking at all as a family of 3. I haven't been on a vacation in a very, very long time, and I feel weird about it. And actually, it's not a real vacation if you do the work before your vacation, so you can have it scheduled throughout your vacation so people don't notice that you're gone even though you are. But that's pretty much what it's gonna be. And yeah, I'm excited for it, and I'm just overall excited for everything. In a very good mood. Today was a great story, and thank you for being here for me, and for having fun, and for just enjoying the journey. I hope your journey is going well also. And yeah, on that note, I think that's gonna be it for today. Yeah, I'll be seeing you tomorrow at 9 p.m. CT. Have fun as well. Have a great evening or a great day, depending on where you are. Thanks again, and I'll see ya tomorrow. Bye.